Welcome to Wilson Elementary's Veterans Day Assembly. Please stand, and men and women remove your caps for the flag salute.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now the Oklahoma flag.
I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people.
Now welcoming Vienna High School Choir.
Thank you. We're so glad to be here. Please have a seat. We're going to start our program with the Armed Forces Salute. Men and women who have served in the branches of service, when you recognize and hear your service song, we would like to honor you if you would please stand when you hear your song represented. First of all, we would like to honor our special guests here in just a little bit. If you are a student who has a special guest, if you would, whether or not it's your grandparent, mom, dad, if you would go stand by that special person or take a seat as we're doing, maybe sit in front of them or sit beside them if there's an empty chair. We're going to ask that after we do our little piece here that you will introduce your special guest. First of all, I wanted to start out by saying thank you to the students, the principal, the teachers, the staff, and parents and family members, but most importantly, we want to say thank you to our veterans. We are gathered here today to honor the people who have served our great nation, our veterans. Do any of you kids know what a veteran is? What do you think a veteran is?
Someone that works in the Army or the Marines.
He said someone that works in the Army or in the Marines. Does anybody else know what a veteran is? Justin, what about? He said somebody who served in the military, whether or not they're still alive or they've passed away. And all of these are what a veteran is. A veteran is somebody who has served in our armed forces and protected our freedoms. I have asked my kids to come here today to help me a little. Before we get started, Dalton, will you begin by telling our family story?
It seems just like yesterday when we received the dreaded knock on the door and we were told that our hero, my dad, had been killed while serving in the Air Force over in Iraq. You see, he was a convoy commander, and instead of riding in the middle, he felt it was important to lead by example. So he was in the front of the convoy while he was in his armored up Humvee, ran over an IED. A lot of things have changed from our family since that day, but one thing that has not changed is my dad is still my hero. And so all of the men and women who have served in the military are currently serving in the armed forces.
My dad is my hero too. You see, I have lots of great memories to tell about my dad, and I could spend a long time up here telling you about how great my dad was and how brave he was. But the point of today is to honor the men and women who have served in the armed forces. One of my dad's favorite songs was the song Caleb Cox just sang a few minutes ago, American Soldier by Toby Keith. That was my dad's theme song. You see, my dad, he was really trying to be a father to a daughter and a son. And like many veterans, he was ready to do his duty, no matter what the price. He counted up the cost, and he knew what the price. He had, no matter what the sacrifice. And while I know he didn't want to die and leave us, he did. Because freedom doesn't come free. He was a true American soldier, just like the veterans we are here today to honor. He proudly took a stand beside his brothers and sisters on the front lines so we could sleep in peace at night.
How many of you kiddos have a hero, like Becca and Dalton have a hero? Well, some of you may be even wondering, what is a hero? Well, a hero could be your parents, like in Becca and Dalton's case. Could be a great athlete. Maybe it's a football player or a baseball player or a soccer player. Could be a movie star, somebody who's in movies that you really admire. It could even be a great singer, like maybe Justin Bieber or, who knows. A hero is someone who does great things. And often, many people look up to them for their courage or their strength.
Hey, Mom,
Yeah, Dalton.
what about superheroes like Spider-Man?
Superheroes like Spider-Man? Well, yeah, some of us may even say that superheroes are our heroes. Could you guys out there think of some superheroes? Dakota, what's a superhero? One superhero.
I got Superman. I got one.
Which one?
Flash.
Flash. How about back there? You're on.
Iron Man.
What else? Who can think of some other superheroes?
I do.
Green Lantern. What about my favorite?
Superman.
veterans please stand? On behalf of Wilson Elementary and my family, I want to thank you for your service and the sacrifices you have made. You truly are our superheroes. Let's all give our veterans a round of applause. At this point, if you have a veteran that has came today and you would introduce them, I would ask you to come up and do that at this time. And what might be easiest is if you and your veteran just kind of come up to the microphone and I'll let you introduce your veteran to everybody. Mason and Jonas, you want to start us out?